Welcome to Season 3 of Sailing Chaos. Join us on our shit show as we travel through Mexico and explore one step at a time.
What are you doing, baby?
Rocking and rolling and reading. I need some sleep.
So, you may have seen in the other video, we got here last night and I haven't slept. I came in this anchorage of a nighttime, which I'm getting pretty dang used to doing it, but I don't like it one dang bit. Especially because, let me take you out here and show you. I didn't show in the last video. The last video, Punta Baja, was full of lobster pods, fishing lines. I mean, there was no room at all. They had that dude full. But there's one over there. You can see there's a little boat over there. So I knew better than to get up too awful close to the land with this thing. I have almost a 6-foot draft. When it starts getting 15 feet on my depth finder, which I have set, that would be 15 feet underneath my keel, then I'm looking to set an anchor. Most of you know that watch me, I have over 200 feet of chain. Conditions like now, if I have room, I put it out. There's no sense in me having to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and putting out extra chain. The sun's going to obscure the view, but all through there are lobster traps. I'm in the middle of this. You can see that this anchorage is not comfortable at all. Just let you see the rocking of the boat. This is what we've done all night long. I'm beginning to wonder if we can catch a break in these anchorages. It's been like this since we've left. But it is what it is. I do know one thing. We've been rocking so much on a boat, every time that we get on land, the land still moves. It's you know, it's a dream of ours to do what we're doing. All right, we got a little update. We are still gunk holding here at San Jerónimo. The wind has been nasty. I'm gonna get out and show you something that I done in order to make it a little bit more comfortable. And this comes from one of our subscribers. See guys, I'm not new to the ocean, I'm not new to boating, but the boats that I used were not sailboats. We first got here, and you've seen in some of our other videos how rolly it was. Well, let me show you what I done. And we rolled, and it was bad. Well, I've got that right there hooked to this winch. I know it's not the best place to put it, but it's working, and we're able to be a lot more comfortable. So it's gonna get windy, but I want to show you, and I want to thank this guy. I know you're going to watch this video, so I want to thank you for giving me this idea, because I didn't know about this one. So I use a really long double bridle. I unhooked one side. I've got it hooked up on the bow. I had to add one of my dock lines to it there in order to get it straightened out just the way that I wanted. You can see the wind is on our beam. Well, a sailboat points into the wind, and that made this anchorage so bad. But now you can see that the boat's pointed into the swell, and this has made this journey a whole lot better. I'm gonna tell you, I was ready to take the dinghy ashore and sink this thing. That's how bad we were flopping. So one night and one day we didn't sleep at all. It was just that rough. But hopefully tomorrow we got a window, and it's a small window, but we're gonna leave here and go down to Cedros. We wasn't gonna sail that far offshore, but it seems like every time I get to one of these small little marked anchorages, it's full of lobster pods or oyster farms or something. And so if I'm gonna be up for 2 or 3 days, I might as well sail it down when I have the weather window. All right, so coffee this morning with Tuck. We have been here at San Jerónimo for 2 or 3 days, and it has been windy, it has been rolly, and it's not getting any better. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So we're gonna make a run for it. This is where we're at, and you see the blue. This is the waves. Right now, it is forecasted to be about 4.5 feet. Let's let it play here. And you can see that this thing is starting to change. Now, let's go down to where we want to go. We are wanting to go right here. Show you the wave height. So this is through Saturday. What we have is a cold front coming in. I'll show you the bigger scale of what's going on. We want to get out of this. We've got about a 36-hour window. The sail is about 22, and so we're going to leave in just a few minutes, get the boat ready, and get out of here, because if you see, we're on a little bitty island, and there's just not very much protection. We've been in 5 to 6 foot swales on the other side, and it's just been miserable, and there's nothing here. We've been on this boat for almost 2 weeks, except for one little day that we went in our last video in St. Quentin, and so we're ready to get off the boat. Let me show you what's in the forecast here. So this is what's coming our way, and so that's the reason that we plan on making a run for down to the next little island. When you become a sailor, or you're doing anything out on the water, weather controls your life. You may think that you have a free life, you may think that it's all rainbows and unicorns in this lifestyle, but it's not. Weather controls it. It is worth it. We have to make these decisions, whether do we go or do we stay, or what's going on. And so I've got 2 or 3 other models that I've looked at, and they all agree, and that's the reason I'm making this decision to leave. And we'll just see. We'll take you along out there. We'll see if they were right or not. See you out at sea. Alright guys, so long, Isla Jerónimo. Nice clear day out here. We're in about 31 feet of water going around this point. Then we're going to turn out. We got some rocks in the way down here, about a mile off, but we'll see what it's like when we get out here. Walk up here. Finally, the weatherman was right so far. We're in about, I don't know, 4 to 5 footers. This isn't so bad. There's not enough wind to sail, so we got the motor going. We haven't had seas this calm since we left Long Beach. As you see in the videos, we've been getting our butts given to us. This is a pleasant surprise. No, we did fight the fog all morning, but we'll see how it goes. We still got 80 miles to go, so we're not out of the woods yet. But so far, from Isla Jerónimo to Isla Cedros, it hadn't been bad. Morning from Isla Cedros. If I look rough, that's because I feel rough. We fought fog, no wind, too much wind for 23 hours That's how long it took us to get here. But man, is it ever so worth it. I'll show you. Sunshine. If you've been noticing in the videos, there has not been any sunshine. We are in a little bitty anchorage. This is a little fishing village. Not very big, but we're gonna rest up a little bit and see if we can make some contacts on shore and maybe get something to eat, get off the boat like I was telling you. We've basically been on this boat for about 10 days. We're about ready to get off. We're sore and we are ready to do some walking. It's a wonder that Lenny Ben hadn't killed my ass already. But yeah, Valentine's Day, and we're gonna spend the weekend here, wait on the weather window, and then hop on down. Finally, after about 10 days or so, we are off the boat walking. It's a tiny little anchorage.
It's all fishing boats.
Looks like a quaint little town. We're going to check it out. We got to go up here and find the Capitan de Puerto. Let them know that we're here.
Look at all the pretty buildings and the color.
I don't know where the crap that is, but it's small enough, I'm sure. All we have to do is ask somebody. It's a nice looking beach. The water's clear. That's what we came through last night, except for we couldn't barely see. Looks like this end, if I move, she's gonna fall. What do you guys think? We may actually come back down here and do some swimming. The water's not that bad, really.
At least have a picnic.
So if you come down through here, you got to walk all the way up this hill. You can see, walk around from the anchorage. It is Valentine's Day and it is warm. And
We put on way too many clothes for this shit.
I had a long sleeve shirt on and I was like,
I got two.
yeah, it's gonna be cold. Nope. Now I'm happy. So you walk straight up that hill and you see the soccer ball. You make a right and you go up here, and this is where you check in if you anchor out down here. And it's a hike. This fat boy's out of shape. That was pretty painless. They've done everything for us. One of the girls in there speaks a little bit of English. I speak Spanish, but she tried. And now we walk back down. We're gonna find something to eat. We have a little bit of insight where to eat because of a buddy of ours telling us that it's really good. And that's Mark over at Killdragger and Andy at Sailing Soleil. Go check their videos out. They've been here. They have videos on this place. We're gonna go to one of the places that they ate and highly recommended. But yeah, guys, we're here for 2 or 3 days. We're waiting out weather, and then we'll show you around here for what we can.
Should be interesting.
But it's a quaint little town. I like it, but I like small towns. You know, I'm a hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the mile hike all the way uphill to the Port Captain.
So yeah, when you come up, this road that we're on goes all the way down to the anchorage. We're gonna go over here to this beach because it is definitely beer thirsty. Right across from the little anchorage, they have these little palapas, and I think that's where we're gonna go sit for a while.
Oh, garbage. Recyclables.
Alright, so I'm on a dinghy, and I got clothes in my little wagon. So, thanks to Killdragger, I got a contact over here on the island before I got here. And I've been talking to him through WhatsApp. And he has arranged to get our laundry done for us. And there's Victor off with the clothes. He's an exceptional guy, man. Thanks, Mark, for hooking us up with this guy. Morning, guys. We're here at Cedros Island, Isla Cedros. Got something I want to show you. We were right out here yesterday, as you see. Now we are side tied to this big old fishing boat. After we left the party last night, then we got back here and we ended up in 30 to 40 knot winds. When I came in here, this anchorage is so small, I could only have out about 75, 80 feet of chain, which put about 50, 60 feet on the ground, but it just wasn't enough, obviously. And so on the other side of this jetty, there's an anchorage over there, and we probably should have came in and went over there, but we didn't. But you know, that's the mistakes you live and learn. Well, let me tell you what happened. The lights come on in this harbor. I didn't know it. I was down below, and thanks to Victor, which lives on the hill you seen in the last clip, his family invited us over for his father's birthday. We went over there, we had a great time. We come back to the boat, we're just chilling out, and we started to drag. They seen us on top of the hill, and the fishermen did, and so they got a panga and they pulled us over here. These people are amazing. We'll never forget this place, ever. And this is why that we travel, is to meet people and have these experiences. Even though in the bad times, we found out just how good that people are here. So long, Isla Cedros. There's no wind this morning. We're going to motor using a little dinghy motor you can hear in the background. And there may not be much wind all week, but we have 1 to 2 foot waves forecasted. Very little wind all week. So we're going to take advantage of it. As you've seen in the videos, we've been getting our butts handed to us. And if I buy some gas or use the electric motor and just kind of take a break from all the heavy seas, it's okay, I'll take it. All right, so we're doing about 4 knots, but it's quiet. You know why? Because we got sails out. Finally, we're getting to sail somewhere with perfect wind, so we're enjoying this. Let's give the motors a rest. Made it to Bahia Tortugas. I'll show you around a little bit. Look at the deck. It has got exhaust crap all over. They started up that big fishing boat in order to charge the batteries and blew out this crap all over the boat, but whatever, we were safe. Tell you what, I'm out here a little bit away. We're not supposed to get any hard winds for the next week, but you never know. So I'll show you. I have right here this side and this side, and then I have my double bridle. I'm in 15 feet of water underneath the keel. I've got 180 foot of chain out. That's the way I like to anchor. I don't like that stuff where I can only put out like 80 feet of chain. I was only in about 15 to 18 feet of water under the keel there, but still got to take in consideration 35, 45 knot gust in that little bitty small anchorage. And it was kind of gravel and rock. It wasn't really, I mean, it was a decent holding, but it wasn't great for the situation. What I should have done was went out to the other side. But you know, you live and learn. Got a little scuffs on the side of the boat from, we barely hit that jetty, and most of it's from the panga. It's going to be hard for me to show you, but nothing some good old goop off may take off. They didn't scratch it too bad, but I don't know if you can see, but there's a little cosmetic damage, but she still floats and still works, so that's all we can expect, man. So you know what, guys, thanks for coming along with us. It's been an adventure for sure, but you know, until next time, fair winds, safe travels,
and enjoy the shit show.